Hey y'all, took a little vacay. May take another one, honey. Who knows? Tad. You hear me? Thanks to all my new subscribers. You rock. Thanks to all of my subscribers. You rock. This is gonna be a collective, quick checkup. Nothing major. What y'all been doing? What y'all eat? You hungry? What y'all eat? I ain't had no appetite. Been sick. Hold on. Speaking of sick. Damn. Never mind. I'll get it after this. Bumpy, that's Texas, baby. That's Memphis, baby. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Ooh. What y'all been dealing with, Carmex? Honey, let me tell you something. I'm sick of the bullshit, okay? Last night it was a cold killing. You hear me? These motherfuckers be killing like a motherfucker. Hey, Bivmo went to jail. You're like, what the fuck? Calling it sacrifice and trying to make it sound like it ain't motherfucking serial killing. Like, get the fuck out of here. This is they always in that Bible. And so people use the words that they use for spells. Spells is spells, words is words, like a motherfucker. I can't stand that shit. It's a sexual sacrifice. Like, bitch. Come on. She was murdered. You know, black people especially so fucking scary when it comes to, they got white people scared. White people don't be scared of nothing. Y'all watch scary movies. White people be trying to see what the fuck is going on. Niggas be talking about, what, you stupid? Why you going out in the street? They ain't scared. Y'all motherfucker. Spreading fear galore. Black folk. Honey baby. They showed this black girl running down the street, and strangers that was black didn't Bimbo know what was going on. They just took off running right behind her. Like, what kind of slave DNA activation is that, Jesus? Ooh-wee. Honey baby. These people calling it sacrifice. Murder. Murderer. Blood is on your shoulder. Kill us today, you will not kill I tomorrow. You know, how does it feel to take a life? Watch your back. Hidden enemies. Hating they self, so they're pointing it at you. Cocking, aiming, and shooting, baby. Psychopaths. Doing mirror magic. Y'all steadily like this, just uprooting the evil. Honey, ain't nothing left to do. You know, just imagine if you're a black person, just imagine you at a rally where they was using the hose on us and dogs and all that. You just in the crowd. Just, you know, it don't even matter. Motherfucker, it's like Dr. King. Hit him in the head with a brick, he keep on walking. It's more where that came from. So I ain't about to address every brick. You got me fucked up. Carmex. I know y'all was dealing with Carmex, honey. Let me sissy. Then take a break. Oof, what is this? Oof. The stench. When you really conscious, and I'm talking about off the radar, baby, let me tell you something. Whole ass pregnancy symptoms. Some of y'all been feeling like that, and you ain't pregnant. You transmuting. If your ass got some type of ascension, especially if you're on this channel, your ass ain't got some type of motherfucking expansion. And yes, you will feel like you pregnant, nauseous, and all that. You getting sick from the foulness of Negroes and humans, okay? I'm just telling you. Pimp C, that's Memphis bag, yeah. Police done made them quit. They ain't fucking with them. Rats, honey, they ain't fucking with them. They ain't never got the time. Some of y'all been in fervent prayer. You hear me? You got to. What the fuck is going on outside? Honey baby, tribe members, what is going on? Some of y'all hollering at y'all ancestors. Holler if you hear me, honey. They heard you. And they pull it right up. You hear me? Guarding them gates, honey. What you think you doing? They got money on your ass. Some of y'all got a brand worth fighting for. So hell yeah, they gonna fight for you. It was a girl on YouTube on the real talking reckless about Beyonce. I'm just talking reckless. To me, if you don't know somebody, why don't you just shut the fuck up about them? If you feel like you never gonna meet that person, you will never have no dealing with that person, then what the fuck is there to talk about if you're not a fan? If they're not doing nothing for you. But clearly she is, because you talking about her is getting you likes and getting you views. However, she was sitting up there with a Selena t-shirt on. Hear me good, tribe. If you want some sucker shit, ancestors don't like you wearing them even. They will ruin your fucking life. For real. If you got bad vibes and you think you can just sit up and wear a Tupac shirt and just wear a Biggie shirt and just say you wear... These motherfuckers is so stupid. They'll wear a Biggie shirt and talk about Diddy. For real. They'll wear a Tupac shirt and talk about Jada Pinkett. That's a death wish. And they won't know why they getting bad luck. Won't have a clue. But steadily washing that bitch, rewashing it and wearing it again. Well, I'm just saying, you're going to be fucked up. For real. They don't get it. They don't get it. They think it's a game. And it ain't. It's really not. Just think of yourself. Exactly. What the fuck? Energy, imagery. Imagery, energy. Okay? Ain't nothing make-believe around this bitch. Imagination is a motherfucker. Honey, ask Walt Disney. That shit real as fuck. As real as you motherfucking make it. Would you want a motherfucker like this wearing your face on their ass and they sitting there talking about somebody that you love like you don't love them? Like, what the fuck kind of shit? I told the girl, like, please be quiet, because your life about to be fucked up, because Selena actually likes Beyonce. You know, you sit up there, you don't know, you crossing wires like a motherfucker. What the fuck you doing? You thought that t-shirt was just cute kind of shit? I know the fuck you lying. Hot packages. Lord have mercy, y'all. I don't even know. Just came up on a pregnancy card. People just full of fear. But what the fuck they get to do? Is they leaving people that's pregnant? Or people faking pregnancies? Oh, no. Y'all transmuting for a divine masculine. He got hot packages. Y'all transmute. If y'all feel pregnant or sick, like you got the flu symptoms, you transmuting. You transmuting. If y'all got a divine masculine, oh, you transmuting. That shit affecting your body. Especially if you have any type of relations with them on the 5D. If you're doing anything on the 5D, that's like connecting your soul with somebody. You got to be careful with that shit. 5D shit nowadays is just like going on a first date. It's just like the dating scene. It's just on a soul level. So you got to be real motherfucking careful. And I ain't joking. I'm not joking at all. You become like an ER. Emergency room for men. As a woman. Yes. Yes. And you'll be feeling sick and all that shit. Because they done slept with some nasty ass, no integrity having ass bitch. I'm trying to tell y'all. For years and years and years. Could be a lot of them. For real. I'm telling y'all the truth. Some of y'all mystics. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know the fuck what's up. I'm trying to tell you. Some shit be ascension symptoms. And then some shit be you be transmuting for a motherfucker. Especially if you done connected on that 5D. I'm just trying to tell you. Okay? You literally got to break up with a motherfucker. On the 5D kind of shit. I'm going to meet that nigga up there tonight. Break up with this nigga. For real. For real, I had to have my ancestors like this. You know? Because people was just too comfortable coming on my 5D. Like, you ain't making this shit real. I don't give a fuck about no separation and all that shit. I'm feeling all this motherfucking shit, and I can't even get a movie date, go get something to eat or nothing. You can't even cash at me a couple dollars, motherfucker. Is you out your mind? I'm not the ER. Some of y'all praying about that shit. Y'all know y'all to get scared. Focusing on yourself, and then somebody knocking on your door, rapping on your window pane, and then they catch you when you at a high sexual peak, especially if you ovulating. Oh, baby, they gonna get you. They gonna get you. And next thing you know, you transmuting for them. They know what the fuck be going on. Y'all better pray to y'all ancestors to get these motherfuckers. Honey, listen. All is all. A lot is all, honey. Ain't no separation in God. All it is, honey. Your ancestor, your mama, your daddy, you hear me? Especially if y'all dealing with any motherfuckers in the entertainment industry, honey. For real. Any motherfuckers in the entertainment industry. Let me tell you something. It's so motherfucking deep that if you married and with somebody that's in that motherfucker, you still transmuting for that motherfucker. You hear me? Just based off of the lifestyle. Motherfuckers that be doing shit that they don't even know a motherfucker at home doing. Motherfucker, you married to somebody that's in the entertainment industry, and the public is having a way with your man, and you transmuting whatever the public is doing. Women, men, it doesn't matter. On the masturbation side, on the 5D with your fucking mates, you're transmuting that shit. That's the reason for altars. That's the reason to get in the ritual. That's the reason to stay protected. That's the reason to keep your motherfucking energy clear. That's the reason to always sage. That's the reason to always have some dragon blood on deck. That's the reason. Palo Santos, I don't really deal with, but that's the reason to have some Palo Santos. You hear what I'm saying? Florida water. For real. Some of y'all grandmothers saying I ain't lying to y'all. Listen to me. Listen to her. She a good one. Because there's some motherfuckers out here. They be lying. Fucking with your mind. You know. Ain't right. Just pick up a tarot deck and get to talking. But out of they fucking mind. They don't work with the police or FBI wouldn't use them. They see right away something wrong. They see right away something wrong. You hear me? For real, man. Nigga be trying to get some checks. Cha-ching kind of shit. But, honey, let me tell you something. Ain't right. They man ain't right, so they toy with your shit. Because they just looking for subscribers and build something and be doing something, honey. Don't know what their life purpose is and just pick up a deck of cards. Like they did, you know. Ain't been more called to do it. Ain't been more been initiated to do it. But some people are. What did Spirit tell me yesterday? Initiations. Oh, these Coven bitches, they make each other go through initiations. Like, whether they're a celebrity or not, it doesn't matter. A witch is a witch. A Coven is a Coven. I don't give a fuck what you do for a living. However, they make them go through initiations. And these hoes dive in. Once they dive in, their life goes to the shithole, but they can't get out of it. Ain't that stupid? Like, damn, you just gonna bite the apple? Then we had this class already. Collective honey. I'm telling y'all. This is coming right. I need you to listen to me. You gonna listen to me. I be like, oh, wait. Let me get up on her. Because some don't be right. You hear me? Hell no. You can't be sitting up there listening to everybody, honey. Come on. Osho talk about you could listen to him. Go check out some Osho. Anytime he pop, just go to his channel. Osho International. OSHO International, honey. You get your head right. You gonna have some expansion with Osho. Whoo. Because, honey, let me tell you something. Shadows accumulations of those bitches ain't no hoe. You hear me? Hey, you out the game. Be looking stuck and stupid. And anybody, they on their crown chakra. They was blowing out their third eye. Now they up in the crown region. This way you get this. Playing with, toying with the mind. They don't understand. They just think they can talk about a crown chakra. They think they can just talk about a third eye, but they don't really know what it hit for. You know? And then for them to talk about it because they're so disconnected and so not conscious and so just doing it for money, it ends up just, you know, them attacking your crown chakra instead of actually teaching you about it and how to clear it and how to protect it kind of shit. Like, what the fuck? King of Water. Some of y'all with a King of Water, he good. Some of y'all dealing with a King of Water, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, good person. But they got emotional intellect. That's all you need. If you got a water sign with emotional intellect, that's like a motherfucker that's grounded. You just happen to be highly empathetic. You get some people that struggle with empathy, being empathetic. What do you call them? Narcissistic. It could be egocentric and not narcissistic. But yeah, y'all got somebody that's good. They got their third eye straight open. And they got emotional intellect. They just got hot packages that y'all motherfucking asses. And they don't necessarily have to be a water sign. They just somebody who got emotional intellect. And it says don't reshuffle. You know? You in it, you in it. If you feel like they're going to come through, come through. Let me tell you something. Just say you will make union. You will make union. Okay. You could make union on the 5D all day long. And I wouldn't be lying to you by telling you you're going to make union. Okay? But it's something deep down in your soul that tells you you're not going to make union with that person. It don't matter how many motherfucking tarot readings you get. You hear me? I've been on that twin flame shit. It didn't matter how many readings I got. It didn't matter. The whole point is to stay alive, to not lose your motherfucking mind, to recapture your soul and not lose that motherfucker on that 5D bullshit. And if you slept with them, and you went into some form of separation, you got to weed them out. You got to weed them out. You just got to weed them out so that you don't end up doing work for a person that you're not even going to be with. What the fuck do I look like, an ER? Hello, somebody? They ain't even sending you no motherfucking cash out, no offering, no nothing. You just hurting, can't get out the bed, feeling flu-like symptoms because it feels a lot like ascension symptoms. Like Kundalini symptoms. It really do. From migraines to nausea, your stomach hurting, you can't eat, you up and down out the bed, can't really get a good night rest, waking up at 3 in the morning, then going back to sleep at around 6 or 7, kind of shit. Can't get back up to around 10, 11. It be all over the place. It be all over the place. If you go, who the fuck, if you doing that, well, motherfucker that can't stop fucking these type of bitches, honey, you'll be on, honey, let me tell you something. Illusions is an understatement. Why the fuck would you keep trying to open up your third eye and you not grounded? You Peter Pan now. That's what the fuck you is. You gotta find fucking balance. You really do. That's all y'all be doing. If y'all got a King of Water, it doesn't matter they sign. You ain't doing nothing but going through the dark night with them. Because you done linked up with them on 5D. Y'all did something with them. Y'all either went in separation, physically already been with them, or spiritually connected yourself up with them on a 5th dimension, masturbating. Look, we could grow. Let me tell you something. If you don't want to be bothered with that shit, you got to weed the motherfucker out your system a certain kind of way. It's kind of like walking backward in a landmine. That's how dirty that shit is. That's why I don't fuck with that shit. Because the person that I was saying was my twin flame, that's a dirty motherfucker. I'm going to just keep it 100 because he didn't even know. It's the thing. They don't know. Some of y'all are spiritually adept. Y'all really are spiritual people. It's not no game with you. You really do this kind of shit. Or reggae, you know. I'm serious. They don't be knowing the pain you endure while they getting pleasure. They getting head from a bitch you throwing up. They doing this. They sleeping with a bitch you can't sleep. Excuse me? And we ain't about to be together? Are you out your fucking mind? So you gotta literally Walk up out of that shit backwards. Talk about it as much as you need to talk about it. Oh, yeah, that's my man. We in separation. Kind of shit, you know? Until you completely separated and it ain't no getting back to motherfucking together. You hear me? Because that shit ain't no game. I could do a class on that alone. For real. Because you really be done gave yourself to a person. I wasn't fake about nothing I was talking about. Some of y'all wasn't either. This my twin flame because it was. Hello, somebody? Everybody ain't motherfucking playing. Even if somebody say, don't reshuffle. Don't reshuffle. That's your person. That's your person. I ain't lying to you. It is. However, if God block it, fuck the devil. If your ancestors block it because they see this person isn't where they need to be spiritually to meet you where you need them to meet you at, and you just become a motherfucking emergency room, then guess what? You will be making union with another motherfucker or on that 5D until you're able to get the fuck up out of there. Because they still will call you. They still knock on your door. And next thing you know, especially if you're ovulating, you're a human being. Everybody needs love. Everybody needs connection. If you're a human being. You understand? Some people got hot. You may be at your sexual peak. And you ain't really on the dating scene. You don't want to be touched physically by any and everybody. But it's the same shit when you on the 5D. It's just that your ancestors see some shit that you don't see. And a lot of times your ancestors don't be wanting to break your motherfucking heart for real. But you know deep down inside something ain't right kind of shit. And I'm not about to keep negating myself and living this motherfucking illusion and acting like I got a man that don't ever show up for me. That's kind of fucking crazy, and I don't fucking think so. Because your ass gonna end up mentally ill fucking with some shit like that all the time. Motherfucker, you ain't in prison. But you would feel like you dating somebody that's in the penitentiary. Like, damn, at least I could go visit them, though, and see them for real. Yo ass, what the fuck is this? And then they think you're supposed to chase them. Everybody ain't on that stupid ass shit. You know? When you settle in on who you want, it's a go from there as a woman. If a motherfucker can't rise up to the challenge that they pump faking that they can, then guess what? You the one that broke your word before the word even could go forth, motherfucker. So I guess I'm going to back up out this bitch and be like, block it just on your ass. You are blocked. From just coming to like have access to me. Like I'm like y'all, they healer. Cat shit, personal healer. But ain't sending you a dime. Ain't bringing you nothing to eat. Honey, ain't you hungry? Ain't doing shit. You just really, excuse my French, but this is true. You ain't doing shit but fucking a memory. That's why I don't like it. Especially if you're a Virgo. You have to be very careful with that memory shit. Because men have a habit of implanting themselves through memory, whether it's a song playing, whether it's verbiage that they saying, shit that they do it on purpose in order to implant that memory in your mind, and you're constantly going after nostalgia, but nothing ain't made concrete, solid, real. You got me fucked up. That's how you lose your fucking mind for real. And honey, baby, go get a hot coochie and honey, listen, cause no. Okay. Zero choices. I'm telling you, it came right up on the mentally ill card. They fucking with bitches that ain't right upstairs. May have a fat ass, snatched waist, hair pop, pretty as fuck on the outside, baby. But when I tell you, honey, Scrabble. For real. And y'all gonna meet somebody else. Some of y'all. Just don't stay on that bullshit too long. Don't do that. Because you're doing yourself a disservice. You really are. You can fuck you, man. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Just don't do it. If a motherfucker ain't making it real, don't keep on. For no 7, 8, 9 years. That's like getting catfished. Where's the lie at? And some of y'all keep coming out of these dark nights. This is on the dark night card. Goddamn. You know, you're an ER now, honey. You literally a light being, they dark being, you transmuting for them. They having fun, but acting like it ain't fun. But motherfucker, you having more fun than what the fuck I'm having. You sitting there doing it, and I'm cleaning it up. Now I'm shrimp, nigga. Now I'm a scavenger at the bottom of your ocean. I know the fuck you lying. Yeah, this is not a 10-4. No. The fuck? For real. Some of y'all need to ground y'all energy. They got you elusive. Real elusive. Detached from reality. You know? If you stay in a 5D, you will be. Like a motherfucker. That ain't 3D. Shit, I'd rather be on 1D than motherfucking 5D. Honey, meet me in hell. And that's what that is outside. The ghetto, bitch. Meet me at the store around the corner. Well, I'm just on 5D, goofy as fuck. Come on, y'all. Perception, honey. Use your own mind at some point. A goddamn tarot card can't tell you every motherfucking thing. It can tell you some things. It can help you to gauge. It's a navigational tool, but it ain't the be all end all. You got to go within yourself and use, you know, common sense. And as a woman, even as a man, you gonna say it after all is said and done. Something told me that motherfucker. Every time like clockwork. Come on, y'all. Sometimes it ain't your ancestors blocking. It's your higher self blocking you from, you know, kind of like protecting your inner child. Protecting your innocence. Protecting your naivety. Because you just want to be loved like everybody else does. You know, ain't nothing wrong with it. Motherfuckers just take, you know, advantage of good people. And innocence ain't no different than a motherfucker molesting a child. You ready for love? Who ain't? Motherfucker gave the stats, Imam gave the stats of how in America, talk about we need to go ahead and get like them with polygamy. However, I don't know why he even said that, because it wouldn't work. Economically, he was saying take up to 4. That's how fucked up the ratio for all races now, not just black people. Oh no, baby, honey, the chickens that came home to roost. A motherfucker would have to take up to 4 wives to low-key get this bitch balanced, where everybody got a mate. 4 women per man, whatever the color. Okay? So now you understand why karmics be trying to kill your motherfucking ass. I'm telling y'all, the Dick Olympics, I've been thinking. Crazy as a motherfucker. And driving, you ain't doing shit, but listen, these motherfuckers got personality disorders, narcissists, trickster energies, poison, and they sleeping with them. And then hollering at you, because they not light beings. They're dark too. They ain't doing nothing but swapping dark. They need a light being in order to transmute their darkness. And you are the candidate for baptism, honey. You need to get in a cosmic pool and take a dip and get, honey, don't trip. Just take a dip, get cleaned off, come up out of there, and tell them to go to hell and keep begging about their beach. You know, these motherfuckers done stop making bikes for children that can go in reverse. You know, you could go backwards. You could turn your wheels that way. They done stop making bikes to do that. But that's how the fuck you gonna have to pedal about this shit backwards. These motherfuckers think they slick, and they ain't. Some of y'all are ungrounded and need to find harmony and balance, because you fucking with these motherfuckers, man. They ain't shit. And sometimes, if they sleeping with more than one person, you the balance for the whole goddamn circus, and you ain't never signed up for circus or monkeys. You hear me? A monkey with a ring on. You ain't signed up to be no monkey with a ring on. You hear me? I'm done. I can't, y'all. Y'all gotta get it together. It's on the 6. Y'all able to turn it around. Y'all just gotta get grounded. And change y'all perception of how y'all looking at it. Y'all may be cross-watching other tarot readers, or just looking at different tarot readers. To me, you got to be really up there in consciousness in order to be able to do that and not cross yourself up where you confused on which direction to go in. It ain't no different than letting multiple people in your hair. You know, find 2 good ones and let it alone. Because after a while, honey, you won't know who to accuse for your hair falling out, kind of shit. For real. 4 is too many readers to me, but nowadays, not really. So about 2 to 4 readers. If you get one, honey, and stick with that and no other, because some people funny, honey. Listen, I don't blame you. But you got to be kind of really spiritually adept not to get lost in the sauce and kind of just listen to the storyline. Whether it's relative to you or not, it's kind of just like something you do just to gauge where the fuck you at in this bullshit. You know? They say trigger warnings and stuff like that. But then sometimes if you think, if I'm saying on this channel, you know, you're going to make union. And then somebody else on another channel saying this motherfucker ain't shit. He cheating at that. They ain't nobody lying. Because you could just be making union on the 5th dimension. Or the motherfucker could be somebody who's just going to pop up. But it ain't consistent. And it ain't consistent because he is fucking other people. Kind of shit. You feel me? But you gotta go. You know that. I don't want to feel that. I don't want to feel that this nigga is playing me, but I really do. I don't want to be paranoid. I don't want to be the brokenhearted girl. You know what I'm saying? Or the brokenhearted guy, for that matter. Hello, somebody. Just like working for somebody else. Because you don't really have, you don't have nothing to uproot. You're not a bad person. You ain't out here. You want to settle down. You want to be cool. You ain't never got the time. So you just doing other people's work. That's all. And your ancestors will either block you or your higher self will block your inner child that don't see that you is making an ass out of yourself by being a slave to somebody else's karma. Whether it's somebody you love or not, that's not your husband. Your motherfucker can't even remain consistent on, you know, coming over, seeing about you. So don't get caught up in this shit. I don't give a fuck who it is, how much money they got, what they do for a living, and what they got to do with me. You ain't helping me right here, right now. And some of them, you was a stroke of good luck kind of shit. And they knew that. But they kept fucking who they was fucking with. And they fucked around and made y'all go out of balance. Ain't that a bitch? You just a stroke of luck. And you doing this kind of work. You that stroke of luck. Ain't no luck in it for you. Just work. Man, come on, man. Shit. You got me fucked up. This is not gonna happen. Go the fuck here, honey. You and Carmisha, honey, can live happily ever after, as far as I'm concerned. Whoever y'all get with is about like y'all will be, okay, so this is the difference. Some of y'all will be transmuting for a person that's done with this lifestyle, which would be this guy. Legitimately, because he's walking away from something and realize that he just slept with some crazy people. They got some crazy people pregnant, all that shit fucked up. He got it all in his ball sack and he coming to wherever you at. Whether eventually it's tricky. It's tricky. However, you do have some people that y'all gonna be linking up with where it may be, you know, ketchup and mustard is gone. He ain't dealing with them no more. He done made his decision. He not about to be sick. He done with the bullshit. He would rather be celibate. And like I say, ain't nothing more powerful than a made up mind. Especially a man with one. Look, bitch, gone. And the shit just get more and more putrid. That to me is when God takes over. You know, where sex ain't even a problem for him no more. Where looking at a fat ass is like, like a motherfucker that got a, you know, just imagine you had to grow up off ramen noodles and nuggets. Now you got money and see that shit like, bitch, I wish you would. You want some nuggets? Kind of shit. Ugh. No, thank you. You got any hamburgers? Some of y'all gotta help each other come into balance. Because y'all deal with some wretched motherfuckers, honey. It's like everybody in separation. All the channels be saying that. Yeah, they got one of which that wasn't so good. Opportunists. Always gonna get married. If you were from the age of 15 to 30, honey, listen. And some of them was dealing with people that young and they 50s, late 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. King of fire energy, Sag, Leo, Aries. And that's the tricky part, because people will say, you know, don't self-sabotage, don't reshuffle, but you're going through the same shit. It's just that one person wasn't done fucking around and another person is. Now, when they gonna come holler at you? Have they hollered at you? Do they holler at you consistently? I don't know. Only you know that. However, don't let nobody just drag you on like that. I don't give a fuck. Okay? Even if it's, you know, no more 5D. Because I already been there and done that. I done had that class. If I feel like it, that's something different. But you're not about to keep pulling me and no make world. Listen, Peter Pan. That's weird. And how bad do you want it? You got to fight for your right to stay alive. Even if bitches is witching. Even if bitches is casting spell that's causing people that can't make connection. You know what I'm saying? Can't get on the plane. Can't get to it. Shit just happening. Something always coming up. Put fear in you. Coward spells. I mean, they got so many goddamn spells. I was like, what the fuck kind of shit? But let me tell you, them type of hoes, I had a client that always asked me, what the do these motherfuckers work? That is, they work. I asked about a witch when I was on my little sabbatical. Man, all her shit came up with stairs in it. Or a hermit. It popped like 2-3 hermit cards, and all the rest of the cards had stairs. I said, damn, this bitch must live in an apartment with a whole bunch of stairs, or a house with a lot of goddamn stairs. Damn, bitch. But honey, that's what they do for a living. Like, you know how they have the FBI or even a serial killer. That's why I say that's what the fuck they is. Have all them pictures on the wall connecting the dots. Be like that. Your picture, another motherfucking picture. And it all be tied to some man. Or sometimes they paid by somebody that's trying to get a man. Now they got whatever bitch come to them and say da da da. Now all these bitches' pictures is on their wall. And they doing all kind of shit. All day long. Who the fuck got the time? That's why you just gotta stay protected. Keep your protection up here. And you still gonna feel the low ass vibe of the shit that they be on. That's what transmuting is about. You know, people don't be lying when they say they can't go around certain people or certain environments no more. It makes them literally sick. They not bullshitting. And you're not about to make me feel bad because I can't be around you because you're that vile and you don't choose to do no work. Whether you family or not, goddamn, I'm getting sick. Because you refuse to transmute and you think I'm supposed to sit here and transmute for you niggas? For the love of what? Is you your fucking man? No. I'm like a motherfucker invite you to the barbecue and this what you doing the whole time. And they don't give you nothing but a couple grapes kind of shit. You hear me? It don't be worth the meal, basically. You hear me? I don't think so. Keep the faith. Ground your energy. You could do that by sitting up under a tree, walking outside, earthing, with no shoes on, no socks on, feet on concrete. You could do it by wearing hematite. Any grounding stone. Google grounding stones. And then, you know, I think tiger's eye may be a grounding stone. You gotta get shoveled. So you don't end up this way. With your third eye blowed out. No, for real. Look, your shit on point. Her shit blowed out. But you know, but you transmuting this shit, man. Come on, man. I said some bitches need to be called Nate. You know, when Jada had to go in the bathroom, scrub when she was in the shower. So some men be doing after they really realized all the women that they thought it didn't matter. You know, men, they had a tendency to say, well, men can sleep with however many. To me, that is like, damn, bitch. Even if you got a son, that's fucked up that you even think that way. You know, they can sleep with whoever. We can't. Like, bitch, should nobody be sleeping with whoever? You gonna deal with the consequences of the motherfucking actions. It don't matter that we are the receivers. And They deposit, but they also letting go of life force energy. Sperm is their energy. If you don't have nobody to equally exchange energy with, where it's an alchemical process, then you're just swapping shadows and you're depleted. They're gonna take your youth from you. You're not winning, my nigga. You busted. Look at yourself. How many people you done slept with? You know, go look in the mirror now. There's your answer. You know, go find your soul and really look inside yourself, and you gonna see. And next thing you know, bitch pull up on you talking that shit, or even look like she wanted, you know, solicit you for some damn sex. Motherfucker be ready to pound her motherfucking face in. Rightfully so. You know, when you realize you've been buying wood nickels the whole motherfucking time. Women ain't, you know, just the only ones that end up fucked up. Men do too. They just, society views that shit warped and wrong as fuck. Men can handle anything. Give it to Mikey. He'll eat it. Like, what? I got a son. I'm like, man, listen, you better let anybody touch you. Honey, F these girls, honey. Let me tell you something. You better stay a virgin as long as you motherfucking can. You know? For real. Heterosexual or not. Honey, be very selective on who you let touch you. Because that shows a sign of your self-value as a man. And your self-worth as a man. It doesn't make you a man to sleep with multiple women. No. That means you got some type of self-worth, self-value issues. You waking up to somebody that don't even know their name. You waking up to a bitch want to take her home, call an Uber for the bitch. Like, that says something about your ass, nigga. You don't want her to touch you, but she just touched you. You was just slobbing her down last night. You know? Come on now. You tripping. Big time. Collective. All right, y'all. If you're feeling the vibe, please like, share, and subscribe. Love and light.